Walking in your purpose is going to be the most hardest but truly fulfilling thing that you will ever embark on in your life. It's a beautiful journey, but nobody really talks about how hard it truly is. How hard it truly is to surrender to Christ. How hard it is to give your life over to Christ. That has been the hardest battle and journey that I've ever had to embark on. But I promise you, once you take that first step, once you give Him your yes, the floodgates, the blessings open up for you transparently, wholeheartedly, all the way 100%. But you have to be willing and ready to do that. You have to want that for yourself. A lot of people don't want that. A lot of people don't want to embark on the journey and the path that God is calling them to go on. The word reminds us that foxes have dens, birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. That is what causes a lot of people not to walk in their purpose. That's what causes a lot of people not to walk with Christ. That is what's causing a lot of people to be disobedient. It's uh it's sad, but truthfully, not everybody is gonna be able to go. Not everybody is gonna give him that yes. But you can be the one to give him that yes. You can be the one to push the kingdom forward. You can be the one to truly walk in purpose and let your light shine because that's what it's about. We are the light of this world. And we have to be able to do the things that God wants us to do. But we have to do it not for ourselves, but for Him. Because we know that we were sent here for a purpose. We were sent here for a reason. And a lot of people navigate life without finding and unlocking who their purpose is, who they are in Him, how to fully be in alignment. Alignment is so important. When you're in alignment, everything flows from that. There are a lot of people operating and navigating life in just the day to day, blindly, perishing, lost, chasing the wrong things, putting their attention, their energy, their focus in material things, women, their vices, things that aren't fulfilling them. A lot of people are spiritually dead inside. It's a scary thing because they don't know that. They've been so stuck and caught up in this world. And I once too used to be that person, but God has delivered me. And I understand that my salvation, me being obedient, is attached to somebody else's freedom, to somebody else's blessing. That's what it's about. That's why your purpose is sometimes it's the hardest battle that you will ever embark on because you're not in control. You've never been in control of this at all. There's been certain things that might have happened in your life and you trying to figure out how it even happened. How did God provide this meal for you? How did He provide this roof over your head for you when you've been homeless? And how did this person help you out when you don't know them from a can of paint? Who do you think aligned that for you? Right? Like, who do you think really aligned that for you? God did. Your story is already written for you. Stop trying to rewrite and recreate what's already done. This script is already laid out. Your fate and your destiny is already laid out for you. So why are you trying to go so far off the path? You need to get on the path, stay on the path, and embrace the path. Embrace your journey. Get in alignment. There's no traffic when you're in alignment because you're just so focused on you. You're just so focused on pleasing the Father. Everything aligns and flows from that. Everything is a result of that. It's a result of the world or it's a result of the spirit. There's two lanes for you to go down. Truthfully, most people are gonna go left when they should be going right, the path of righteousness. Which side? Which side of the coin do you want to be on? Is there's beauty on this side. There's favor, there's victory on this side. But that starts with you getting into alignment spiritually, and allowing everything to flow from that. Mentally, you'll start to be intact. Physically, you'll start to be intact. Emotionally, you'll start to be intact because God will continue and start to do a new thing in you daily. He will constantly work on your heart posture. But the first thing that you have to do is give your yes. The first thing that you have to do is be open. The first thing that you have to do is take that step. You got to lay that brick down. You got to stack them days. You got to get up and want better for yourself. You got to get up and start seeking. That's when everything is going to start to work in your favor. It's not easy. Nothing in life is easy at all, no matter what path you decide to go on. Choose your hard. Choose your hard, but don't make it harder than it has to be. That's what the journey of life really unpacks and shows us. It's not easy. It's going to be a process. It's going to be a journey. There's going to be roadblocks in your path, in your journey. Life is about highs and lows. You have to experience them. But it's through the process, it's through the journey where you learn about yourself, through you get developed, you go through pruning phases, right? And then you get spit back out, full, healthy, sharp, ready to attack the day-to-day, ready to attack the world, to go out and do the things that you need to do to make the world a better place. So many people are operating from an individualistic standpoint and not caring about what they need to do of how to be a good steward to society, to this world. But that's your job. That's your duty. But you understand that once you get into alignment. And that's the beauty of it. Going into solitude, getting closer to God, cleansing your spirit and your soul of all the trauma and damage and turmoil that you once experienced. You have to let that go. Alignment is ready for you. Alignment is here for you. Alignment is when you're flowing. And it's not something that you have to try hard to do. That's just a part of who you are. Surrendering to the will allows you to get into alignment. Cleansing your ecosystem, guarding your gates. It allows you to focus on the things that you are aligned with, people you are aligned with, environments that you are aligned with, jobs that you are aligned with. Everything will start to align based off of the energy that you are and that the energy that you put out into the world. But you have to start with spirit. Get close to the creator so he can put you back into alignment so that you can then align and shape the world in the way that you need to, right? Because we were all put here for a purpose. Everybody's purpose is different, right? But it's also the same. The way that you express and channel that purpose into the world is different from somebody else's, but we're all here to be good stewards of the gift that God has given us. The Creator has given us, so then that we can go out and make the world a better place and bring people closer to Him and give Him the glory. Alignment is truly a beautiful thing, because when you're out of alignment, you're lost. You're dealing with anxiety. You're dealing with depression. You're angry. You don't have trust. You don't want to be in that space. Nothing good comes from that. You're damaged. You feel like there's nothing that you have to live for. But when you're in alignment, it's a beautiful experience. It's a beautiful experience. The people that you begin to meet, the opportunities that just start to open up for you, the resources that just start to align with you when you're really moving in who God has already called you to be. This is the challenge to you. Are you ready to take that first step? Are you fully ready to step into who God is calling you to be? I want victory for you, but do you want victory for yourself? The moment that you give Him your yes, and that you believe and that you trust with your whole heart, that is the moment where the floodgates open. It's not going to be easy at all. But when you start to work and operate in your purpose, it's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful journey. You're going to lose people on a journey. You're going to lose yourself on a journey. But you're going to lose who you once thought you were. That's the difference. And you're going to step and evolve into who you've always been. Hey, I'm Makai Hill, y'all, and I hope to see y'all on the next video. If this resonated with you, I just ask that you like, comment, and subscribe, and share with a friend.